asleep in a pillow. Don't you care? We are perishing. It was during the first inaugural address that Abraham Lincoln stood before the remnants of the soldiers who were getting the independence from the British. And Shakespeare would put it in a book called Othello. And he stood and he said, ladies and gentlemen, although our passions have strained, although our friendships and our love have gone astray and decayed, we are not worst of enemies, but we are together. And he said, depending on what day you wake up, face tomorrow, because we believe by the ministry of a better angel, we will make it to the top. Somebody use the word, a better angel. Somebody say, a better angel. Abraham Lincoln was telling us exactly what is in the storm. But you need to understand that in life, regardless of your social position, regardless of your professional position, whether you're a mother or a father, whether you are whatever it takes, what matters is how did you wake up this morning? Because if you wake up with either one of the angels asleep or one of the angels is awake. If you wake up with a bad angel, your day will be stormy. This is the day that you go to pack, and as soon as you begin to pack, somebody comes and pack in your packing slot, and you feel this, you are working with the bad angel. You want to show this person the chemistry you were made of. You roll your sleep and you wonder to reset their dentist settings and make their teeth be realigned by the will alignments of your boxing. How many of you feel like that? I want you to understand that I have a witness in the house, because one day in the 30 years of Jesus, he woke up and the better angel had gone to sleep, and he woke up with the bad angel that morning, and unfortunately his direction was into Jerusalem, into the temple of God, and he found the money changers and the businessmen that were doing their trading, and because that morning he came with the bad angel and the better angel was sleeping, he said, let me teach them a lesson. How many of you feel that, but there are days in your life you feel that this God is not working? Let me help him up today. The problem with you is you feel when the bad angel is alive, you feel like you're backslidden. Jesus says, let me teach them a lesson. Let the good angel go to sleep. I will do why? Do it yourself today. I don't know. The Bible doesn't tell us who woke him up. But you can go ahead and agree with me that it must have been my namesake. How many of you agreed it must have been my namesake? His name is Peter. And I believe it didn't just touch him. He must have held the collar properly, shook it a little bit. Hey, guy. I thought you said in Psalms 121, you don't sleep, you don't slumber. Why are you sleeping? Child of God, I want to encourage you today that when you wake up one day and you discover that the bad angel is on duty, get out of the house and go do the work. Don't go back to replace the bad angel with the better angel. The better angel has his day. God is the one who assigns the angel on duty. Whether it's a better angel or a bad angel, get the angel to work that day. And I want you to understand today what matters is to have the man in the pillow, the man in the boat, the man of action, the captain of the ship, the one. And don't you ever forget, the Bible says the other little boats were with him also. He was not in the other boats, but he's also having the boats around with him. And I want you to understand, when you think Pentecostal is also the only one, I want you to understand the little other boats of the Catholics, the other little boats of the Anglicans, the other boats of the Seventh Day, the other boats of the Muslims are also going the other side. Don't think it is only our boat, but the good thing is that I am in the boat where Jesus is. Can I talk to you? How many of you felt like I hope Daddy has not forgotten to do his trade well? You thought I took too long, that I wouldn't even know how to preach. Now you understand when I was saying that in 1 year I had 2 messages, because I still have it. The Bible says the other small little boats were also around with him. Give somebody a high five and say, I am in the other boat also. And I'm going the other side. I am in the other boat also. Listen to me. Listen to me. I may not be in the big boat, but I will keep my eyes on the big boat where Jesus is. Because as long as he is on the other boat, my boat is also going across the other side. I say to you again, whatever you do in your way, you may not be holding a microphone, but you're in the boat going the other side. You may not be receiving salary from your other here, but you are going the other side. You might not be putting on yellow, but the red and the blues are going the other side. Talk to me, somebody. Can you talk to your neighbor and say, my daddy is in the boat? My daddy is on the boat. He is moving the boat very well. He is moving the boat. The Bible says, they said, peace, be still. He said, peace, be still. But after saying, peace, be still, he turned around, rebuked them and said, how is it that you have very little faith? Where is your faith? You realize they actually did not go to answer the question, where is your faith? What mattered to them now is, who is this man? I don't even know what he said to me, but who is he anyway? Israel says, when God answered our prayers, we were like men dreaming dreams. Our mouth were filled with laughter. I want you to understand, somebody. From 2019 December to December 2021, you have passed almost 2 years or 3 years. But I want you to understand, God is about to fill your mouth with laughter. I came to make some people laugh here. Listen, I said I came to make you people laugh. I say today, before the end of this service, you will go out laughing. You who came, oh yes, weeping and groaning, you shall go out laughing and leaping with joy. When the Lord set free the captivity of Judah, we were like men, dreaming dreams, and our mouths were full of laughter. I have come to tell somebody here, over your son and your daughter, over your business, over your job, over your nation and place of work, that you are about to go out laughing today, because he will steal the storm. Give him praise and glory in the house of our God. All you need to do is just to wake him up. He will never get upset with you because you have woken him up. You just need to wake him up. And when you wake him up, it doesn't matter how long he has been silenced. You will need to understand this. Listen. You will need to understand this. It doesn't matter how long the scorching heat has been catching and scorching the earth. What matters is the torrential rain to come and the flood to begin flowing. The cracks will be diminished and will be shrinking. I want to say to you, it doesn't matter how long the silence has been. It doesn't matter how long the storm has been. When God speaks a word, his word is the healing rain. His word is restoration. His word is wonderful. His word is the promise, yes and amen. His word is a source of miracles. His word, peace. Be still. When he speaks, peace, be still. I don't care how long it has been. You know, what matters is following his instruction. Because I might be doubting him, but my belief in his promise is stronger than my doubt, and that faith will melt my doubt like wax in the presence of fire. And when faith melts my doubt, I don't care how long it takes, but the wall is going to crumble. I don't know when it is, but all that I have been promised is to circle and walk around this Jericho, still believing. I see it has not fallen, but I'm still walking, still believing. I feel like singing the song of Judah. The wall hasn't spoken, the wall hasn't fallen, but I'm believing the wall will fall. I feel like I'm shouting and blowing the trumpet. The wall has not shut down, but it's about. And I run and I shout and I glorify. And when that moment comes, the wall will sing down. I made up my mind. I made up my mind. I may not preach for 1 year, I may not preach the other month, I may not preach every Sunday. But as long as I come sit there and I still see him on the boat, I know I'm going the other side. The promises spoke to me from heaven. The promises spoke to me in 1985, 95. The promises are spoken every other time will still come to pass. Some people might have walk out of the marriage, walk out of the ministry, walk out of the program, walk out of the dream, walk out of everything, walk out of the commission. But I will sit and wait because he is in the boat.